Viewers, if you got a 1980s Lincoln Town Car and you got a busted marker light, this is something you're going to have to know when dealing with the aftermarket ones. Difference in the originals and the aftermarkets, you're going to have the little Lincoln symbol inside the housing, inside the lens. The aftermarkets are not going to have anything in there. When you have your aftermarket marker, it's going to come with two of these gold studs. They're going to be screwed in all the way through, all the way up to that spot right there. Okay. They're going to be the same length, top and bottom. However, in the car, it's not that way. Your top one is supposed to be longer, so you're going to have to utilize your original stud, which will be longer. This is another bottom stud from this original headlight marker light. So the original one is actually on the car right now on both sides. We already got them on, so I just thought of doing a video now. But anyway, so the stud is going to be up to about right here, and it's going to be this color. It's going to be like a bluish tint. So one thing to note is the threads that screw on to the housing here are slightly larger than what your aftermarket marker light is going to come with. So these little gold studs, if you look closely, they're actually a little bit thinner than these larger threads on that blue one. Okay, so what you're going to have to do is you're going to get a 1/4 inch drill bit and drill out this hole inside here. Because if you compare the two, this gold one, you know, fits fine, right? This blue one will not. It won't screw in. It will, but you're gonna end up breaking it. Okay, so you gotta open up the hole a little bit over to a 1/4 inch. So when you're drilling it out, you're gonna have to go very slowly. So every single time you go in, the moment you get some shavings stuck on your bit, pull it out, clean them off, and then go in another. You know, you're gonna have to go in very slowly. It's gonna take about 4 or 5 times in and out, taking out shavings every time, because if you let it drag you in, you're gonna break the housing. So you want to go a little bit at a time. Once you got it to 1/4 inch, then you'll be able to screw in the long stud on the top. Make sure it's the top, and that's it. Once you get that on there, you can keep the gold one, which came with the aftermarkets, or you can just transfer both over and do the same thing. Just make both holes larger. However, to avoid having an accident in one of them, just in case, you know, you end up breaking one of them, you can just leave the new stud on there on the bottom one, because the bottom one will work, just the top one won't. So just do the expanding of the hole only on the top, and only utilize the top one. You're going to be running 2 different size nuts in this case, because they are different threads. So the gold one at the bottom is going to take a 11 millimeter, which is the aftermarket one, and the original takes a 10 or 3/8 and 7/16, either or. So that's what you got to do if you're going to change your marker lights on your 1980s Lincoln Town Car. Thank you for watching.